Hi, welcome back, Taurus. Let's just jump right on in for Taurus. Sorry, just looking for Taurus's best message for Taurus. Taurus is watching. Best message for Taurus. Sorry. Let's go again. Okay. We might need to pull from a tea leaf first for you guys. I'm getting a vibe. Taurus for Tauruses. You might have been going through a period of frustration. You might be learning a lot of things like a lot of other zodiac signs are, but it's still a good time. Okay, Taurus. Chain of events that'll affect your life. Taurus messages for Taurus. Cain, pay attention to your health. So we see this right underneath the fly card as well, which is a period of ill health. This could be because there's some kind of imbalance. You can definitely go ahead and read it, but I feel like I want to just get some more cards for you right off the gate. For Taurus. You might be overworking yourself, especially if you were going through a period of frustration. For Taurus, beautiful, strong and smart Taurus, wealthy Taurus, pineapple, reconciliation. Interesting. Taurus is watching. Oh. Ram, a stubborn or aggressive person. You might be trying to reconcile with somebody who's being very stubborn. I'm not sure. Sorry. All right, so we can continue. Now maybe that card will... Taurus, any messages for Taurus? We have Harvest Witch, number 21. So then this might have been a new relationship. Rewards for effort, maturity, and satisfaction. What sacrifices have you made for the greater vision of what is to be? Interesting. You might need to focus on your emotional health and your health in general, just to make sure that you can take on everything that you are going to achieve. Your higher self chose this card because there's no guarantee a crop will yield results or that the results will be worth the effort. Sometimes things don't work out despite your blood, sweat, and tears, and there comes a time when you have to be honest about how much longer you can invest in a dying crop. You may need to consider whether or not you have actually given all you have to give. Perhaps you've taken shortcuts here and there, used cheap materials or to save money, or given a half-hearted effort. This card represents the moment when you weigh your efforts versus your rewards. Harvest Witch is here to evaluate your progress. She asks you whether you're doing enough to bring your goals to life, or are you playing it safe and small and approaching your dreams with a naive perspective. She reminds you that you get out what you're willing to put in. If you've been cutting corners or procrastinating, Harvest Witch advises you to take a more grounded and practical approach. How can you be better prepared to handle your circumstances? Are you truly invested in seeing your goals come to life? Or is this something that would be nice to have but nothing you're passionate about? If you've been putting in a great deal of effort with very little results, perhaps it's time to shift your tactics and try something different. You may need to find a fresh way to go about achieving your goals, or it may be a time to cut your losses altogether and find a new dream to explore. When a crop is diseased or tainted, it may be in your long-term interest to destroy what's dying so that the rest can have a fighting chance. There will even be moments when the entire crop needs to be destroyed, and you'll have to start again. Be honest with yourself, listen to your heart, and move forward with the choice that will support you best in the future. Interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead. I feel like I don't want to keep getting oracles, but I feel like there's a message in here, so it's not my choice. For Taurus. Messages for Taurus. What else does Taurus need to know for their highest and greatest success? Ceremony number 4. I'm seeing a lot of 4 energy today. A lot of things about people's emotional bases, which is you can't have a career if you don't have a strong emotional base, is what I was telling Virgo, because the 4th house represents you need a good home before you can go out and get a job, right? You need it, and it represents midnight, which is like a basis, a place where you rest and rejuvenate. This is the middle of the night, for Christ's sake, you know? Ceremony, rite of passion, direction, and intention. Rite of passage, direction, and intention. I didn't even notice there were 2 cards until I picked it up. Interesting. Okay, I call upon those heralds of winter, dimming light for better sight. Hear thy praise spilling from thy lips, a spell I'll cast for thy spirits in me. Ceremonies are rites of passage that mark the end of one way of being and the beginning of a new journey. We see them represented in birthdays, graduations, and in the case of magic, a series of steps that direct energy towards the desired intention. To perform a ceremony is a pledge to transcend your former self so that you may become wiser and more powerful. You have pulled ceremony now because you are ready to rise to a new level of being. Where you are now is much too small for who you're becoming. You are ready to expand and start reaching for bigger goals. Don't be afraid of your power, for you are destined to do and have more extraordinary things. Designed to do. I almost said designed. So God's designs. If ever you doubt yourself, know that you have earned your seat at this table, new table, through the lessons, challenges, and hardships you have previously endured. You may wish to perform a ceremony of your own to cement your commitment to a new direction. And this might be something to do with real estate. You might be doing, because that was page 41, which 4 is real estate and emotional base, like I was saying, but also 1 is a new beginning in real estate. So you might be moving somewhere, you might be selling something, you might be considering new options. It says here 5 came out with it, and it does seem relevant since I saw a period of ill health and depression and pay attention to your health. I mean, these are concerning a little bit. So number 5, chills, wake up call, awareness, and warning. Upon my flesh, within thy bones, quivers a crawling frozen in numbness. Shall I ignore or shall I bestow it? A frozen knowing looks back at thy soul. So maybe in a, because this is page 42, maybe in a real estate sense or in a family sense, there is a union, something to do with a union and real estate. Your body is an intelligent being, providing you with warning signs when you're in danger. Chills are one of the signs, and they warn you to seek shelter and warmth, so that you do not freeze. Make sure you're drinking enough water. Just like the body, your soul provides you with warning signs in the form of your intuition or gut feeling that tells you something isn't right. Sacred soul, your awareness is needed now. You may be heading into a situation that can be avoided. There are red flags and clues that you have been ignoring. You may have felt the creepy feeling that something is off, but without proof. Your ego tries to convince you that your feelings are misguided or premature. Do not dismiss what you feel. There is still a time to seek shelter from the cold before getting caught at night in the snow. And that means there could be a deadly situation, especially with a Gemini, someone you met locally, someone you met during your local commute, somebody that was maybe, got a younger personality or soul. And getting caught in the snow is giving me The Shining, if you've seen that movie, where at the end of the movie, he gets caught in the snow and dies. So this could be a warning. And on the bottom of the deck, you see hearth, which is this beautiful, beautiful home, this beautiful, warm home. And if your home is not being warm, if it's not feeling warm, if it's not having beautiful reds in it and beautiful oranges and beautiful, beautiful, inspiring, warm colors, then some and chills, so there might be a cold home. Your home might be chills. This person might give you this, if you're dealing, especially as we see from the original cards, a ram and a pineapple, and a strong aggressive person who's attempting to reconciliate or who you want to reconciliate with. And then right above this person is a period of frustration or lessons to be learned and a chain of events that will affect your life. These are not super positive. So I'm not sure. Let's get some advice on your next steps, because it seems like a danger. It seems like a warning, So let's go ahead and pull some of these for Taurus. Some chakras to start. For Taurus, messages for Taurus is watching for their best success, greatest success. Throat chakra, this is the 5th chakra, and it is responsible for the thyroid. So you might be dealing with somebody who has thyroid issues. You might have thyroid issues. And also, 5th chakra, this could be someone with Leo placements. The flow of hormones and the function of all matters of the throat and head. It controls the passage of energy between the lower parts of the body and the head. This chakra's function is driven by a principle of expression and communication. There might be some harsh words or argumentative words spoken. This chakra is closely related to the element of sound. Through our throat, sound is propagated into the air, and its vibration can be felt in our whole body. So you might be dealing with somebody, and maybe a Gemini, and you might be fighting with them about the dynamic of equal give and take within this relationship. And it might have been like a verbal expression, like a very loud, maybe the way they talk is very aggressive. It's part of what's adding to the frustration, perhaps, So let's get some other messages for Taurus. I almost called you Virgo. It's kind of strange. Anyways, Virgo. Oh, gee, see, I just did it. I meant Taurus. Let's keep going. Taurus. Messages for Taurus is watching. Beautiful Taurus is watching. Okay, I want to see what this was. Taurus. You might be retreating, maybe not. Not partying at this moment. Let's try again. Taurus. Okay. Right near reconciliation was autumn or harvest. So this might be a Scorpio, a Libra, or a Virgo. Might be someone with autumn placements. Taurus. Taurus messages for Taurus. Rejection, loss, or fragmented. Maybe a Scorpio or somebody from autumn is impacting this connection and causing it to change. It's kind of some kind of regard. Taurus. Spirit guides was in reversed. So assistance was in reverse. Storm in reverse. Interesting. Attachment on the bottom and lack of harmony on the top. For Taurus, let's see your best advice for Taurus. Best advice for Taurus. Best, clearest, concise advice. Let's grab this one. Think things through from all perspectives. You also might be dealing with somebody with air sign energy, which is Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, which there's a lot of Gemini reading energy here. Continue to solve issues in practical ways. Realistic, solid, good character, intelligent, steady, reliable, and providing. That might be this person. We see the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles, so they might have earth placements. They just might be stable. They might have good money. This is your advice, though. This was your advice as well. So think things through and continue to solve issues in practical ways, which seems like typical Taurus energy. I mean, you guys are very, grounded, which is good. Okay, sorry about that. I just sneezed, so maybe there's a building of tension within this dynamic that needs to be released or something. Taurus, and messages for Taurus. So deservingness was in reverse and successful funding was upright. Interesting. You might not feel a sense of deservingness, but you are. I'm not sure. Let's get some messages for Taurus. Messages, advice for Taurus. Butterfly, fragility. That's about vulnerability, really. And dwarf, resourceful. Let's see. Let's get you a wisdom of the oracle for Taurus. Taurus is watching. Taurus is thinker. So number 44. Let's see what that's about. Let's pull one of these as well. Taurus. Oh, good lord. Good lord. Almost hit me right in the face. Lust and friendship in reverse. So let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, thinker, number 44. And again, that's a lot of real estate energy. Adds to 8, which is Scorpio energy. Maybe Scorpio energy is in the home. Pluto is moving through your 4th house, making huge changes to your real estate and your emotions and your family life and everything, or it's happening to your partner. 44, 33. I finally got to 33. That's a lot of Gemini energy. 42, 3, 4. Strategy, being analytical and logical. The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in this moment there is no deeper meaning than what's obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple and you will win the game of life you're playing right now. Love is not logical. When you choose a partner, it's good to have things in common rather than desire. Rather common other than desire. This is a time to weigh the pros and cons of your partnership. Is there enough common ground? Go for it. If not, there are other fish in the sea. Don't force it to work. And others should tell you who they are. Should others tell you who they are, take them at their word. Now is not the time to indulge in fantasy. No matter what the case is, the facts are the facts. Calculated action is called for now. It's important to sit down and plan a strategy. Focus on the steps you're going to take to claim your prosperous life. Lists are your friends now, so get out your journal. Write down what you're going to do today and to signal to the universe that you're serious about attracting abundance. Your plans and strategies will yield wonderful results. Remember that the most effective strategic partner is spirit. You will win this game, and your triumph will be won for the highest good of all. And let's go ahead and pull from 1, which is, I think this is Venus. Venus in, yep. So when this card is drawn, it indicates a need to assert oneself, and yet to do this with the utmost warmth and charm. The hard hand in a velvet glove may be the answer. A brief wild love affair, a love battle, a fighting, a sparring relationship, or a love challenge. So there might have been some conflict here. There might have been some volcanic energy. Let's see, friendship in reverse, moon in Cancer. Moon in Cancer, number 4. When this card occurs in a reading, it indicates a shrewd business ability, but this was upside down. If the questioner dares launch on his or her own, this is upside down. Situations such as important family gathering. This is number 4 in reverse. There might be a change. There might be a change in your home life, especially since the 4 went upside down. Like the 4 upright is a home, right? So if this is upside down, maybe your family or your real estate is upside down. Your home life is upside down right now. And that could be because of lust. That could be because of arguments. So could be just, someone's too assertive here. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's you, though. But let's see for Taurus. I don't know if we already pulled these for Taurus. Taurus is watching. Taurus. Self-care. And this is in reverse, which is commitments. So commitments is in reverse. Maybe you're getting a divorce. You're ending it with something. Yeah, and upside down as well on the bottom of the deck was family. So this is upside down. So this is something that's happening, a change, But it could be for the good and for the better, honestly. So because self-care is upright, right? But commitments is in reverse. Until debt tear us apart. Until debt tear us apart. And this is upside down. So debt is obviously torn you guys apart, perhaps. Let's continue. Let's get some. I might pull an animal for you guys just because I love you so much. For Taurus. Best messages for Taurus. Best messages for Taurus is watching. Pig spirit, use your mind wisely, number 47, and scarab beetle spirit, magic works through you, number 47. Okay, so pig spirit, use your mind wisely. Pig spirit appears to remind you of the right use of intelligence, a gift we all have that's meant to be used with love, compassion, and discernment. Intelligence means recognizing the value of intuition partnered with smarts and common sense, which leads to intelligent solutions. When pig spirit appears, you are called to respect your analytical mind and use it for the highest good, recognizing that all facts must be considered, even when they do not fit with what you know already. Spirit blesses us with the wisdom when we allow Pig Spirit to nudge us into open-minded, thoughtful dialogues, whether with others or internally, as we mull over ideas of what we have come to understand. You are intelligent and capable of clear-minded thinking shaped by the wisdom you have accumulated and the intuition that will tell you when you have more learning to do because not all the facts are in. Now is a time that your decision-making powers are reliable, for you are in alignment with Pig Spirit's keen intelligence. Number 52. In ancient Egypt, the scarab beetle was revered for its creative magic of scarab beetle spirit reminds us that we can bring forth something extraordinary seemingly out of thin air. Whenever you let your creativity flow through you, scarab beetle reminds you that the spirit has given you a gift of infinite potential. You have an ally as you fashion something new or repurpose the old. For spirit co-creates with you, channeling energy through you so you feel replenished and vitalized as you make magic with what is at hand or make the right decisions. Now is a time for great optimism, for you can accomplish anything you desire, and your creative endeavors will come to fruition. Miracles, opportunities, abundance, and love will appear seemingly out of nowhere as you allow spirit to work through you and magically manifest what you need. Let's get some other advice for Taurus. Strong Taurus. Best advice. I think we already did this card, actually. Own your space with confidence. Emperor came out number 4. So if I haven't said it enough, real estate is something to do with real estate. Aries might be your 4th house. You might be a Capricorn rising, honestly. And keep your eye on your goals and enjoy every moment. So there could be a new start with this kind of Emperor kind of vibe that you're giving out, or a new beginning. And I'm not sure. Maybe in a romantic life. But this is in reverse. Prosperity, misused health, corruption, loss, missed chances. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. There's a lack of financial stability here, though, most likely. So I would be careful of that, especially if debt was something that tore you apart, to manage your finances wisely if you are engaging with somebody. But thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit like or comment. I appreciate all your support and have a great day.